then I'm trying to like gather all the things that I want to show this with. I know, it's crazy. Okay, so this is a first look. Do I think this will last too? Nope. Because of what you're seeing on your screen right here, the color combinations, the color saturation, the uniqueness of this, pretty much everything that you, let me put it to you this way, everything that you see in a Carolyn Pollock American West show is a potential only order of the year. I don't have that on my card. I'm saying that because I know how this kind of category works. To source gemstones, to find the time, the labor to be able to create. So we go back and we look at what's most popular. We turn around to Carolyn. A lot of times the answer is we can't make that happen. Am I right? So I share that with you because if this is your first look on something this amazing, you definitely want to get in on it while you can on 4 easy pays of $41.13. And I don't have many to go around. Should have known that going in. Spiny oyster choice. Fewer than 200 in the spiny oyster.
And that's spiny oyster and green turquoise. I love that combo. And look at the burst of sterling silver too. There's so much dimension in the sterling silver.
And the spiny oyster.
Okay, so pretty.
Mike, I'm sorry. How many in the denim lapis? And blue turquoise. 5 dozen remain. That will leave us soon. They will both leave us.
Beautiful.
Soon. Anyway.
I mean, that's the sky stone turquoise and the heaven stone in lapis. So 2 really different personalities, but it would be tough for me to decide. I love them both.
Oh gosh, look how it pops against black. And this, of course, is that braided leather necklace that I never stopped talking about. But, you know, I can move that from here to here. I can move it to a gold chain. I can move it to sterling silver. That's not a challenge at all. The challenge is which of these 2 do you select? And again, I'll show you with a ruler here when we get down to details, but the size of this, you can kind of get a sense of that even from across the room. Statement piece without weighing us down. Gorgeous choices here in gemstones, and Carolyn is like that queen of unexpected color combinations that work so beautifully.
Thank you. And the enhancer veil we love because it opens and then clicks shut. So if you're new to our collection, you don't have to slide this pendant over your beads. You don't have to worry about, you know, how big is my turquoise necklace, or how am I going to get it on that leather? Because you just open it and click it shut, and it finds its way, whether it's on the leather, between sterling silver beads, or whatever. Even pearls.
Right? Yeah, that is definitely large enough for a strand of pearls. So and it should be. If this were teeny tiny, it would look disproportionate, as well as really limit our options and our choices. So, you know, take a look at that. But then also, to Carolyn's point, this is not a wafer thin plate of sterling silver that's going to bend when you wear it. I mean, this is meant to be worn by mothers and grandmothers where the little kids and the toddlers are pulling on your necklace, right? And they're grabbing it.
Absolutely. There's nothing I like more than my granddaughters tugging on my jewelry.
That's right.
And it is timeless and ageless, and I do hope that you collect it and your daughters and granddaughters, you know, fight over it, and you pass it along from generation to generation, because it's truly the original American designer jewelry, and it never goes out of style.
Before I put the blue on too, and this is something I should do more often, I would love to do, these are random. We do not go through and choose the best of. There is no best of. They're all wonderful. There's only 1 dozen remaining in that blue lapis, but I did want to put 2 side to side so you can see how they have their own personalities, right? Like you see some of the matrix and the turquoise, but the saturation of the color is going to be the same, so that you don't order one and go, why is this washed out and the one on the screen was really saturated? That does not happen in this line.
No.
There's a lot of rejects.
because I want you to be happy, and we read every review. And nothing makes me happier than when you're happy, and nothing brings me down when you're not.
Well, and I mean, how could this bring you down? I look at just how happy these colors are, and also, incidentally, I'm just really glad that you're able to see it on a longer necklace. Unfortunately, I do have to take this one off because the denim lapis is now sold out. Spiny oyster, 125 remain. Here, I'll just do this and this.
I love the spiny oyster on the orange leather and the olive green leather. That was gorgeous too.
Hang on.
We saw that when you were playing earlier.
This is
so pretty.
Yes. This is the leather. Actually, I'll just show you. It's the leather necklace that has the silver beads. And we also had an orange choice in that. And I do 100 different combinations, but it's going to sell out in a few seconds. So I'm not going to bother with that. And also, many of our leather necklaces are gone too. So what is happening? Oh.
You're going to deserve that vacation.
I am exhausted. All right.